Hello everybody, my name is Jmack Gaming, and welcome to this first episode of the Draft Day Sports College Basketball 2016. This is a game I always wanted to do a series on. I played the shit out of this game already, and I searched on YouTube, looked for like a Let's Play. Maybe there's nothing out there, nothing. So I think this will be like the first full-blown let's play of this game, and I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys are ready for the long run because I love this game. I've played like 7 years with Oakland University. I'm ready to dig my feet in and start a new chapter. And if you've already seen by the thumbnail, you already know what team um I'm playing for. I'm just gonna call it the NCAA. Screw it. Screw it. UNA. Start off in 2016. Boom boom. NIT. And the New Japan something. Let's customize this. 1 to 100. I like that more. We'll go to normal. We'll keep that all the same. One thing I have looked at, if I can remember where they are playing out of, I think it's this one. No. Where are they fucking? You know what? I will look at it afterwards. Let's just create the coach and deal with it from there. Let's call him Justin McKenzie. I'm still in caps lock. My bad. 18. Let's go 21. And Dream School, probably Michigan. Big boy. Yeah. I'm relaxed. Whatever. Offensive pace. Select how quickly you will instruct your team to look for shots in their offense. A slower pace will allow for more ball movement and set plays. Let's go. I like a faster paced, and I like the youth. Not really looking. I lied. Full court defense. Let's a little bit. Defensive intensity. Tenacious D. Offensive crash boards. Not really. Go for a deep bench. I don't really think, this team's gonna be have a big depth per se. So let's get a deep bench, just because I don't think there's not gonna be star players. I'm gonna need to actually rely on and that looks good. Let's coach. Let's start off rookie and elite. I want good potential on these. I'm going to start off with like this right here. Recruiting ability. I'm just going to make it rough. And select it. Let's go to Prestige. And this is why. North Alabama. They play in the Ohio Valley. My bad. This is what I wanted to change when I was looking at the game when I was first looking. Florence, North Carolina. North Alabama Lions. Gotta switch that. Let's select it and advance. And I will see you guys back at the after this is done loading. And let's get back into it. This is the home profile page where you can see let's look. Let's just go straight to actually no, let's get to team info right now. Let's edit this while we can before I forget. Alabama. Hopefully this doesn't switching the team colors, because that's gonna bother the hell out of me if it's still red and yellow. Here we go. You know what? Save changes. Well, we'll switch it later. Alright, this is the home profile page, and I got a poor reputation with low temper and average everything else. Let's look at the roster. Let's see what we're dealing with. Alright, let's look at these point guards. Mike Bryant is the starting. It looks like starting. Let me look. Yep, he will definitely be starting. The starting point guard. So he's a hell of a three-point shooter. Let's look. 100 out of 100, but he cannot shoot the inside. So right now, let's see. What's he passing? 35. Not what I was looking forward out of a point guard. How is Mr. Lester? Even worse. They all have ridiculous shooting, though. Excellent free throw shooting. Let's look at the scouting report on this man, Mike Bryant, the starting point guard for the Lions. Underrated passing ability. Has a good ability to create shots. So he's a decent offensive shooting point guard. It looks like. Needs to keep working on his shooting form. I like that. He's hated though. He's not really a fan favorite, I guess, with his player profile, which it's whatever. For the first year, I'm not looking for much, to be honest. Not a decent rebounder either. Ball handling, all right, all right. I like this Lester Murdoch kid as well. See, the problem is with these guys, they're not what I wanted out of these guys. They only can shoot, it looks like. They don't have a decent. Bryant will definitely be starting, and I think Murdoch and Everhart. I don't have good point guards. Do not. Let's just move on to the shooting guards. And it looks like our starter will be this man, Ryan Porter, another junior. So two junior starters is a very good start for me, because if I had a couple seniors go, it's not looking good. I don't think the recruiting is going to be that well with low recruiting ability. This is going to be a hard game to recruit. So Ryan Porter, he's a decent outside shooter with decent free throw shooting. Good discipline. I like him. Athleticism, ball handling. So he's I don't know. Let's see what the scouting report says. He's got good vision and passing ability, which I like. It's good. Good for Ryan Porter. I don't really like him. Really don't like his ability to play. We'll see how it goes. He's a good stealer, I guess. Effective thief, but only a 23. Who knows? Still junior. The other guys, this guy, Ahmad Tahid, definitely going to be redshirted for this first year. Doesn't look like he's going to be much of a help. And Steve Earle going to be a backup freshman. I actually like this guy. He's got a three-star potential, and decent shooter. I like him. Look at this right here. His discipline and court intelligence will go up. I like Steve Earle might be the future shooting guard of the North Alabama Lions. Let's move on to the small forward. And it looks like we have two decent ones. So here's what I'm thinking already, looking at these potentials and ratings, that Todd Jackson right here will be playing as the shooting guard. Not really a big fan of Ryan Porter. I see Todd Jackson, senior starter. I see him playing a lot more than Jackson. Shooting reach and consistency can improve. His free throw shooting must improve. Fights hard for rebounds. So he's a decent player, it seems like. I like him. He doesn't care about playing time, which if he starts struggling, take him out of the lineup. He won't care as much. Durable, excellent worth ethic. I like him. I think he'll definitely be a starter here in North Alabama alongside Dave Jensen. Let's see, what's a solid free throw shooter, solid rebounder who boxes out well. Absolutely must improve his shooting so people don't slack on him. Says he's got 100% shooting though. Maybe these scouting reports are off, because this guy looks like he can hit threes. He's only a sophomore, which means he might be the star shooting forward alongside Steve Earle. So that's good. I got some decent players. Power forward, the position I think I need the most in one of these games, and we have Jeremy Nolan from Chapel Hill. See, the mod or the database saying North Alabama is from North Carolina is screwing up, because every one of my players is from North Carolina, which whatever, I can deal with it. But it's recruiting from here on out that's gonna, I hopefully get Alabama recruits more than North Carolina recruits. Free throw shooting, decent. Rebounding is what I'm looking at with power forwards, and as it looks like the freshman Adam Joyner has the best rebounding stats. Strong rebounder, but Nolan is such a good player, it looks like. He's a good offensive rebounder. Absolutely must improve his shooting, though. All right, I can look at that. Joyner and Agar. Joyner being that freshman, I like him. He could develop. We'll see. And our centers. We have John Morris. Decent player. Senior, though. So he'll probably be starting. The senior John Morris from Wilmington. Good shot blocker. He's 6'9". Only 6'9", though. Short center, as I think our small forward and power forwards are taller than him. Decent shooter for a center. Forces shots. So it seems like he's good other than offensively. He forces shots, which is not what I want to see out of a center. Don't force anything that you can't hit. Sean Williams will probably be the backup, and Joe Watkins might see a little bit of playing time at the power forward. So let's look. Let's look at depth, and what do they have? So they have Mike Bryant at the starter. They have Ahmad Tahid. That won't happen. I need Todd Jackson right there, and I need Dave Jensen right there. So that is how we're gonna start it. Let's Tahid is not gonna be. That's the sixth man. Probably looking at John Morris rated better than Sean Williams. That's what I have, right? Probably John Morris and Sean Williams are gonna definitely. I think I'm gonna have Murdoch right there, Porter above him, and Nolan above him. Small forward above him. That looks good. And I think I was going to Everhart. Everhart's got, what is Everhart? Freshman. I think it was Steve Earle was gonna get that. Yes, Steve Earle will probably get a red shirt. Can I red shirt him here? No, I can edit his name. Oh, okay. I can edit red shirt. You are about to redshirt this player. Doing so will make him unavailable to play at any time during this season, although he will not lose a year of eligibility. So I can keep him as a freshman. And well, technically a freshman. He'll be a sophomore technically, but he'll be playing out as a freshman. Yeah, I'm gonna redshirt Steve Earle. And that'll be it, I think, for episode 1. Maybe. Let's look at Everhart. Decent potential. Maybe. Let me know in the comments if you would redshirt him. The GPA is really. There we go. GPA is really. I'm gonna call him right now. Academics, get a tutor. Oh, talk to me about hitting the books in September. Fair enough, Chiron. Fair enough. Alright, well, that has been episode 1 of this Draft Day Sports College Basketball 2016 Let's Play with the University of North Alabama. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more, and I will see you for episode 2 where we will start the recruiting schedule. See you.